taste in games, one of my favorites in the series, but
Yeah.
How Games Move Us,
Yeah.
absolutely great. Um,
And play matters as well.
Play Matters is also pretty good. It's kind of towards the more what I like about many of these games is that they really take this in
It's books. We
books.
keep calling them games.
They're games to me almost. But
Yeah.
I haven't actually read this one. I should definitely go
It's
go
smart.
for it.
No.
But what is it on? On games? I want to know now. Intelligence and artificial intelligence. Oh, neat.
All right. Okay.
All right. They're books that are actually readable as well as deep. So
Yeah, they are not. They are not. They are academic books, but they're written all of them in such a way that it's just easy to read
yeah,
and engaging. They're not like your hardcore academic books. While in terms of actual like content, they are.
yeah. So one of the things that this real games book talks about is, well, not one of the things, actually the core thing that it talks about
Yeah,
is how
the
we talk
thing.
about games as real or not real, and how that
Yeah,
shapes what games are made and who's invited to play them.
yeah,
And this is, of course, so the whole idea that the worst insult might be that's not a real game. So the same thing you could say with Secret Civilization, right?
yeah,
That's not
for
a
sure.
real game. It's just
Yeah,
because it is
just
kind
the
of
hidden objects.
so exactly one of the things that started happening when Facebook, this one of the major focuses of this book is on Facebook games and how they were basically almost vilified in regular games media and not really studied at all by game studies scholars,
Yeah,
because game study scholars always go for the high marks of the genre or of the interesting games. So
yeah,
the journeys, the or maybe even the Uncharted, or the Civilizations or whatever, but really not games like Secret Civilization. And
yeah.
so these hidden object games had been on my radar for a little while already, or on our radar, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a good example of something that I still consider to be a real game, but
Mm-hmm.
an absolute shitty game. And that's something that I still. I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't play games like this, but I honestly cannot fathom like how actually 30,000 people have like seriously spent their time with this. Right? This game to me almost feels something that is just fun, as in hilarious, and
Yeah, it's not even something to pass your time, really.
no, I mean, not really. So that's where I'm still halfway through this particular book, and that's still where I'm trying to get to, if because they're very sort of reflective. They're discussing the rhetoric around these games, and they're
Mm.
not so far not really taking sides.
Yeah,
And at the same time, I think that I can already agree with them that of course these are real games, and that
yeah.
one of the things that you don't want to do is, if
Mm-hmm.
I think you can sort of critique and have fun with or make fun of games like this. But what you
Mm-hmm.
should not say is that these are not games.
Yeah.
And the people that are playing these are, for some whatever reason, not valid gamers or even valid people because they play games like this.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
just,
this
yeah,
is
go
one of the
ahead.
discussions we had back in what 2016 when we did the survey
Yeah,
that we at the faculty that we published, where we were discussing. We had the question: do you consider yourself a gamer or do you play video games? And then oftentimes people would change their answer because in the list of games we had included like Facebook games and mobile games. And then often people would be like, "Oh, I actually don't play games, but I do play mobile games, or
yeah, yeah,
I do play a game on Facebook."
yeah, yeah,
And a lot of people also, that's the argument about who gets to be a gamer
yeah,
cuts both ways because we as gamers judge in a way other people like, "Oh, you're not really a gamer because you just play on Facebook, right?" But then people only playing on Facebook, for example, they will not call themselves gamers. They're not going to say, "Oh, I'm a gamer. I just happen to play like Candy Crush Saga." That's not
yeah,
how it goes.
yeah. And so at the same time, I think it's interesting because there's a sort of, we do this as well
Yeah.
in archaeology and in history and heritage studies,
Hmm.
is, and we do it in a way that is perhaps even more, maybe more serious even than,
Yeah.
um, not in the sense of, well, I don't know really what to call it, but we say that is not real history. That is not a real
Yeah.
past. So
Or
clearly, this
definitely with
thing,
archaeology, we say that a lot. Like this is not archaeology.
this is not archaeology. We say that a lot. So, for example, studying video games for many people, this would have, especially a little while back, would not have been considered to be archaeology or
Yeah.
any, or there were. I was actually on the research committee for the Faculty of Archaeology when I was still there, and this was one of the perennial discussion points. Like, is this person that wants to do this grant with us or this research with us, is this actually archaeology? Like, is this actually we are gatekeepers of disciplines, but at the same time, we're also gatekeepers of what are pasts and what are not pasts. So, in a way, for me, it has never been anything goes when it comes to the past, right? So, for me, it has never been anything goes with, for example, if you want to say like, well, today in Secret Civilization, I learned that there was this. That there were plenty of island civilizations that no one knew nothing about. Like, if you're going to go out and say that, I mean, clearly with this game, I don't think that anybody thinks there's any sort of historical knowledge. Maybe it will be a bit different with the game that we're going to be playing now after this.
Yeah.
But I think actually there's a point to be made to be stewards of something, stewards of the past, for example.
Yeah.
Like that, you're not going to say, you're not supposed to be here because, that this is not the past. But you're going to say like, listen, this is not something that is conducive to, that's not doing anything, not doing anything good for anybody. Maybe just for yourself. Like you get, for example, you can talk about pseudo-archaeology here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
no, absolutely.
As you are going to be doing or have already done, I have sort of forgotten.
I haven't made the video yet, but yeah, for one of my classes. But also, even if we don't go there, like we have this example that we've been talking a lot about among us, right? The media archaeology, and whether media archaeology is archaeology or just using the term, or like when Foucault used the archaeology of knowledge. Well, no archaeologist will ever tell you it's archaeology.
Exactly.
Never, but yet they still use the term, and we don't recognize it as such. But when it comes to like media archaeology, in a way, it is also archaeology, right? It has to do with material culture of the past. Yes, the recent past, but it has like if you read the introduction of this book, it it really describes archaeological methodologies in a way that even this book does not understand, in my opinion, at least. I don't think that Yushi Parika realized that if they were able to actually look at archaeological theory, this book would have been so much more insightful.
Yeah, I think basically it's something that they thought this wasn't really necessary, and they actually guarded themselves against this by saying like, this is archaeology, but it's not archaeology. Archaeology, this is actually Foucaultian archaeology.
Yeah, exactly. Which I find.
And you even have this with games as well, right? Games that say like, we are just a Facebook game, or we just, we're just a mobile casual game. We don't need to be hardcore. Like you even have game developers saying that themselves, or being cognizant of that. And it's just this interesting boundary politics, but that you don't want to sort of, you don't want to be a policeman, but you want to be a steward. And at the same time, I think as well. So actually, this game, in terms of that we just played, in terms of business practices, is kind of okay, right? Because clearly you can play the entire game without ever even watching one ad, really.
No, for sure.
So, but of course, one of the things that was happening with a lot of Facebook games, or quote unquote casual games, or mobile games, is that the business practices behind that, which also ended up seeping into hardcore games, quote unquote, AAA games, the microtransactions.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, since we were talking about Assassin's Creed earlier.
Exactly. I think that's something that if I was a steward of games, for example, a game developer that has a certain or whatever, I would say, I kind of don't want that to be part of this creative medium that we are part of. Of course, we understand, there's also entertainment, this is business, but this is not a business practice that we want to be part of. So I think actually it was also part of the backlash against these not real games in the early 10s.
No, for sure.
So it's interesting. I think there's we don't want to say this is real, this is not real. Also something, by the way, where this conversation is going to many different places, but it's something we actively engage with as well when we do Minecraft reconstructions, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because there you often talk about the fact that whether these reconstructions are real reconstructions or
Yeah,
we are
when a
not.
kid plunks down a bunch of polar bears in the Roman Fort Matilo at night, and we're like, this is not real. Like this
Yeah,
didn't happen in the past. That's what we're
yeah.
saying. But then, we're not telling them to we're not policing it in the sense that we say kill all
Mm.
polar bears.
No.
That's was this happened a little bit with the Nineveh Gate because Krain made it his baby.
Yeah, and in some cases, in cases that things get out of hand, in when things get in the way of other players, that's where we police them.
Yeah,
And at that point, it's not about the content; it's more about the experience, the
right.
gameplay experience.
And I think that certain Facebook games got in the way of other players, or just in the way of sort of
Yeah.
other games as well, right? Because there's this whole, they also reference this in this Real Games book, is
Hmm.
that they reference the fact that King, which was the publisher of things like Farmville and such, of Candy Crush,
Yeah.
um, was actually trying to like trademark the word candy and stuff like that.
Yeah, which
And
was
that just becomes
yeah.
shitty. So then you tell somebody like, hey, that's what we're going to be policing because it's actually impinging on it. But I honestly, as I said, I honestly don't know why people would be playing these sort of hidden for fun object games for realsies. I don't
Yeah.
understand it, but I'm not going to tell them like you're not real gamers. You're go do something else with your life because if that's fun to you, if you're having fun, just go for it. Other people are
Yeah.
dying to play Dark Souls. All right. Um, shall we briefly go on and play a bit more of another game?
I mean, we have about 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I just want to get into it because I just want to
We can
explore
start.
it.
We can start.
All right. So, the sands of Egypt. Want to do the voiceover again, or you want to look for that quote in media archaeology? I know
I
that.
have the quote. I have it. I
All
have
right,
it.
you go for it. You go for it,
I
and
just
then
wanted to go for the quote about what they mean archaeology in the media archaeology book because I think it's very relevant.
all right.
Because it says archaeology here means digging into the background reasons why a certain object, statement, discourse, or for instance, in our case, media apparatus or use habit is able to be born and be picked up and sustain itself in a cultural situation.
Hey man, Parika, join the club. We
And I was
I'm
like, this is archaeology. Like when I was reading this, and it talks about like how like Foucault's contribution to the archaeology of knowledge and culture was like so important as a methodology for excavating conditions of existence. I'm like, "Ye- yes.
there's
That-
actually a very interesting chapter in a book called Future Games. I forgot the
yeah,
name of the author. But actually, you can look it up real quick because why not?
but in many ways, in reading through this book, and I've not been reading the entire thing too closely because it has a lot with like on actual like data-driven media studies, which
Future
is
Gaming, it is. Sorry, it's also from the MIT Press.
yeah.
Um, and
We
but
have nothing to do,
Paolo
by the way, with
Rufino,
the MIT press. It's
not
it's just
yet,
an
not yet.
yeah.
If I would get something in the Playful Thinking series, like a book in there, I'm gonna pop a bottle of champagne. That will be worth celebrating. Um,
Yes.
of course, first there needs to be a book before you submit it to any publisher. So this
Yes.
game actually has a whole chapter about the concept of archaeology and the past in
Mm,
media archaeology and in just game studies.
yep.
And it actually references the famous ET excavation by Reinhardt and other archaeologists as
Yep.
really kind of not being about the past but being more about the future, and therefore
Mhm.
kind of meaningless when it comes about the past because it was already something that was known. So if you want to see a critical takedown of media archaeology, not like the best takedown ever, I would say, in the sense that it's kind of too critical, just looking for things to niggle their little critical bits in. But yeah, it's this game, this book, Future Gaming. All right. Anyway, the sands of Egypt. Aris, take it away.
Sometimes working together can be difficult for married couples because they spend all the time in the day together.
That
By
seems like something that is very
oddly familiar.
yes. Oh wait, it gets better. Sorry.
Yes. By combining their private and professional life, people open new possibilities for quarrels because it is not possible people to agree on everything. But for some people, working together can be really beneficial. especially if their work is their biggest pleasure, which means that two people combine their biggest pleasures, and that can result with a great and successful result.
So, two people combining their biggest pleasures results in a great and successful result. So,
Ah,
I get the sense that they're trying to say something about the two people that we're going to be
I
exploring
think
together
so.
with the
I
sands
think
of
so.
Egypt together with.
Yeah.
So there's more,
Okay.
Alice.
So John and Patrick are a married couple.
Yes, they
Okay.
are. Yes.
Those two are real adventurists.
They're not naturists. They're
No, no,
not
no, no, no.
exhibitionists. They're not
They're also
adventurers.
they're also not fake. They are
They're
real.
real. Yes.
Real adventurists that are obsessed by the mysteries of the ancient Egypt.
The
They
ancient
live
Egypt.
and work together, but their job is a real pleasure without any unnecessary stress. I want that job,
Yes.
which means everything is just perfect between them. Now, now they have a new passion and they are prepared to go together through this new adventure.
I can tell you. So my wife is also an archaeologist in training. Your not wife, but your partner is also an
My
archaeologist in
girlfriend
training.
is also an archaeologist.
Yes.
Is is this job completely stressless?
No, is it especially stressful if you both do it? No, not in the least.
Yeah, I'm talking. Cassie is zoned out playing Animal Crossing, and all of a sudden she's like, "Wait, are you talking about me?"
Yeah, well, the game that we're playing is talking about the type of people that we all are.
Yeah.
So, according to the text found back, wait, go ahead. Just
Okay. According to the texts found back in the 19th century, the well-known Sphinx wasn't built 5,000 years ago. Actually, it was restored in that time, but it was built many years ago. Ago from when? John and Patrick are convinced that the pyramids were built together with the Sphinx. Y- They actually like to prove that the pyramids are older than it was thought before. That's why they take their team of scientists and start exploring the structure of the sand on the Sphinx. They like to find out the exact year when the amazing building was made. Let's be let's be kind and help those two to find out what is actually going on.
so yes, let's be kind to
You know
these
what?
two.
I don't want to be kind to them. They seem to have it all figured out.
Yes, they seem to be kind of pricks as well. Just look at them like, well, that's me.
Look at
That's
their
me just
smug,
projecting maybe, but
but they look like kind of. We got this.
we got this. Like he's actually like don't fucking come to our excavation. We don't want you
Yeah.
here. We're having this great team. Also, what team of scientists? Why is just these two people?
And
Anyway,
also, why are they not themselves scientists and running an excavation?
no, but they're adventurists, my friend. They're
Oh,
adventurists.
sorry. But they're not. At least Gloria and Alice were like professors at a prestigious university.
Yeah, these are just adventurists with a team of
These are just
scientists.
yeah.
Also, what the hell? Why would you bring a team of scientists into the frigging desert of Egypt? Because
Yeah, I don't know.
also not really the desert because it's the Sphinx. It's just in the middle of
It's like next to Cairo.
yeah, it's next to Cairo. But okay, um, but why would you bring scientists there? They're not gonna give them one shovel in their hands and they've got blisters on their fingers straight away. Like you
Can't
don't want
confirm.
scientists. You want
No.
archaeologists to go exploring sands with you. All right, let's go and explore the sands of Egypt.
Oh
So
Lord, this game.
I haven't played this game. I just read the Corona based intro. Ooh, hey, Ares,
Oh,
just
nice.
like Assassin's Creed, we get to choose our
Just
character.
like Assassin's Creed.
So
I think we already played with the two female leads from the previous game,
I
so
think
let's go with the smug Patrick or no?
Smug Patrick. Yeah, I think so.
No.
Wow.
John and Patrick are an adventurous couple. They are passionate about the mysteries of ancient Egypt. According to the text that were found, why do they have this intro if we're gonna go through this again?
It
That
was
were found.
rather restored and repaired in the time.
It was rather,
Yes, it was rather restored.
yeah.
Are
John
convinced that
and
the
Patrick.
pyramids are older than previous belief. Okay, that's the
Alright,
hook. That's the hook.
we know what's happening. Oh,
Wait.
the team of scientists.
Oh, they actually have a team of scientists. They actually do.
Yeah.
All right.
19, according to the text found in the 19th century.
In the 19th century.
What's 19 anyway?
Yes. Also, please, why were texts that were already found in the 19th century? Like, why are we going for that now? It's like, like, why?
Nobody studied them.
It's like, oh, we just found these texts that just said something like very amazing, and nobody really took time to study them because we were just too busy. I don't know.
Too busy thinking that
Robbing
the
tombs or
Sphinx
something.
was built. Yeah. Anyway,
All
let's
right,
go. Let's do this.
This is the normal hint. We will help you. Okay.
Okay.
The flashlight hint.
Screen will flash to help you see all of the objects. Okay. All right. All right. This is a more complicated game.
Yes. And
This
how much
is a
heart
hard
you
one.
will.
The final rank depends on how much hearts you will earn. Okay.
I feel that there's some excavation romance going on here.
Yeah.
This is counter for money. Well, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
For logos, you can collect logos by playing Lucky Strikes tickets later.
Great. This is the object you need to find for the first farmer. Wait, what farmer?
What farmer?
Why is there a farmer here?
Is she a farmer? Be quick because the mood depends on how fast you find the items. You can get maximum. Oh, so we find the objects, we get hearts based on their mood.
Okay.
All right.
I like that. It's almost as if you're like with the professor and like says, find me a bit of precious stone right now.
Yeah,
find it.
Now.
You know what? I will tell you, this has actually happened in the field.
Really?
Yeah, with me, not a precious stone, but so my professor of Caribbean archaeology, she shall not be named because you can figure out yourself who it was. Actually, if you were excavating with her, that means you were shoveling like sand or dirt for her into buckets that she was sieving. She's like, I haven't found an Adorno, which is like these little sort of lugs that were decorated with human or animal faces on pots of, which is kind of the thing to find in the Caribbean. So we haven't found an Adorno in like 5 minutes, which is kind of normal. You don't find that much of them, but she always like finds it on. She's like, find me one, find me an Adorno, excavate an Adorno. We're like, but yeah, I don't have control over this. Like,
Yeah.
excavate one, and her mood would actually sour if you didn't find it. So okay.
Some
Clear.
Don't get how this
Okay,
works.
sorry. Okay. Okay, I guess we just start looking for stuff right now. So okay, I found your shoe. Interesting Bruce Lee person.
Oh, they're losing the mood. They're losing the mood.
They're losing the mood. All right.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, boom. Oh, they actually talked to us. Oh wait, where's the little sardine can?
I don't know.
You're the best. Thanks, dude. Oh wait, over here.
The plastic glass.
Oh, she wasn't very happy. She was like,
There, yeah.
oh, there. Oh my god.
She was not very happy. Blank. Oh.
What the hell did they do with this? Cat mess.
This is stressful.
This is stressful.
She was also mad. The pot in the middle. The pot in the middle.
Yeah, I know.
He also didn't say anything.
Yeah, he actually said so. Oh my lord, these people.
These people are demanding.
They
so
are demanding.
These are farmers. Like Scratch Ticket.
I think, or what is her name again? Patrick?
I don't even
or
remember.
something.
Yeah. But
I think we've got a gambling problem.
Scratch.
Oh yeah!
Whoa, we got money.
We
Jesus.
got money.
Fortune and glory.
I feel like
kid.
this is the type of past excavation
Fortune and
activity
glory.
that, like, you get students who go somewhere in a different country, they don't know what to do, and they are like, they just had it with everything else, and they're like, let's just buy some scratch.
Yes, there's nothing fun to do here. We're just gonna buy some scratch tickets.
Okay, our team of researchers has a task to investigate the structure in the sand that is located near the Sphinx. Inside there is a hidden secret, and we must. How do you know?
No, how do you? These 19th century texts. We must reveal it.
All
right, sure. Whoa. Okay then. What the hell is this mess?
Why are there lions next to the Sphinx? Why is there a baby?
What the hell? Okay, I'm just sorry. I'm getting a bit like.
Pleasure to know.
You're a pleasure to know. She said.
Jesus Christ.
You're a
Key
pleasure to
in front
know.
of the skull. In front of the skull. Yes.
Where's the snail?
On the top left. No. Bottom.
Ah! Oh, there.
Got there.
Oh, goddamn.
The ink on the bottom right.
Bottom right. Oh, yes. Tutankhamen's casual.
On your right,
Right, yes.
there, yeah.
And then, okay, she's gonna be met with me anyway now. Might as well.
Yeah, on the left there. Yeah, go. Okay.
Wow, lady.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
22 out of 30 hearts. We're not doing super great. We're not doing too bad either.
More scratch tickets. Yes. Oh, yes.
We got a bonus heart. Okay, what are we gonna do with all that money?
We're gonna blow it all on scratch cards.
Clearly.
Wait.
Find all the letters on the screen to find out something more about this place. Finally. Because so far we have not been finding out anything about this place.
Okay, letters on the screen. Okay.
Alright.
What do you mean, find all the letters? It's not exactly hard, right?
For a moment I thought it would say fuck.
Yes, that's it too.
That's the last one I feel. Knum Kufu.
Wiki crutch me, my friend. Wiki
No, I
crutch.
don't need to wiki scratch you. Because Knum is an Egyptian deity, and Khufu is the name of Cheops, the pharaoh, right?
Okay, that I didn't know, but sure.
So I guess, if I'm not mistaken, it might be that
Oh, Cheops. So Khufu was Cheops, yes.
Khufu is Cheops for sure, and Khnum is the name of the of a deity. So Khnum Khufu is the full name.
Okay.
So he's just referring to the pyramid of Cheops.
Yes, but he didn't build the Sphinx, right? Or now am I completely mistaken?
The Sphinx was built.
It's another dude that built the Sphinx. Well, not the. I think. Well, anyway, who knows actually? Because probably an alien had built the Sphinx. No,
Well,
not really.
first of all, yes. No, it was actually the Sphinx was built a little bit later by his, I want to say his son.
Alright, but so let's just put it here. There's okay, it's the wrong pharaoh for the wrong bit of construction.
Yeah, but relatively close anyway.
Yeah, also not 5,000 years ago.
No, 4,000 4,500 years ago.
Yeah, which
500, 5 centuries give or take.
I mean, you know, if you do this on a test for your archaeology exam, then we will fail you. But
yeah.
All right. Okay. Share on Facebook. Why? Why in God's holy name would I want to share this on Facebook? Don't you think that would be so random if I just started sharing?
That would be amazing.
Like why? Okay, no, skip. Thank you. Oh, more scratching.
Yeah. So Khafre is indeed the son of Cheops.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Your small items. Let's use the hidden scope to find them. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Oh my lord. The hidden scope.
Shit.
This is the friggin' hidden scope.
There. Click the. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, wait. This is just annoying.
There. Yeah.
Wait,
There. It was there. Yeah.
Wait.
You deserve a promotion.
Nice.
You deserve a promotion, he says.
Fuck.
This guy wants an empty Coke can. That's nice. Wait, where's this tankard? Oh my lord, I'm just so bad at this.
Okay.
Nice going. All right, thanks.
Fantastic
Oh, they
work.
speak to you. I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
No, of course not.
oh, you can. Oh no, in the stream you can. Yeah. Oh, they speak to you. Yeah. No, just listen to this later, man. It's like, it's incredible. Oh, thank you. Wait, where's the silver book?
There, on the left is the pint.
Oh.
There.
Passive aggressive. Mm-hmm. All right. We need to scope.
There, the coke can on the left, left and up.
All right. This book, where is it?
This book.
No, there's the
That
thing.
was kind of obvious.
Yeah, but it's only popped up when the guy popped up. It wasn't there before.
Ah, okay. I have no freaking clue where this is. This lady is gonna be mad.
Yes, like you kept me waiting.
22 out of 30.
Not
We
too
are
shit.
consistent at least. Consistent.
Also, wait.
How many
I
legs?
only just saw there's this sort of console just hanging out there. Anyway,
Alright. Not that good. Not that good.
not that good. So what is
But
that?
what are we doing with the money? It's necessary to find the items that will help us in our mission. Take a look around together with the team and find the required items.
So, all of them already know what items to find. What am I? What am I even?
This is an adventure.
Okay. What?
There, yeah. There, nice.
You're the best.
You are the best. Oh, thank you, sir. Well, there's the big rock for you.
The
Gold for
yeah.
you. Like this. Look at this freaking. Where's
On
the
the top
beetle?
right.
Where's the beetle? The top
Bit
right.
like but on the top right, the triangle, yeah.
Where's shaving? Or what is it? Like a chisel? There we go.
Oh, it's a chisel, yeah.
Where's the little the little
the-
beetle? Oh, there actually.
There and on the lid of the coffin.
Appreciate your
Yeah.
help.
It was not a coffin, but anyway.
Ah, sure. So, this game is a bit better in terms of its mechanics,
And this game is a bit better, yeah.
but it's less
for sure.
fun. It is less fun.
It's less fun because it doesn't give us time to to have fun with the screen.
Yes, but also it's not just not as fun. They don't really.
I also don't get what's happening with it's like scratches. Why do we get gold if we don't spend it? I mean, I
If-
know every excavation is funding, but
If we
You
really
should
find
spend it.
out that the Sphinx and the pyramids are older than what we have previously thought, it could potentially. So also, this can be a comma, my friend. It
Yeah,
could
this is a bit of-
potentially give a new spin to human history.
why?
Spin it.
Oh god.
Spin it.
Spin it to win it.
Spin it to win it. Oh.
No, no.
If I share this, my career will be over.
You have to go to your boss. It was actually for research.
Yes.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. Oh, thank you. You're amazing too.
You're tremendous.
You're
This
tremendous.
art
Oh, it
collector-
actually makes me feel really good about myself. I wanna find these items really quick for them. You're like, oh, you're the best.
on the right, the honey spoon.
The honey spoon. Yeah, it's important that we find that. Middle of the
Yeah,
desert.
it is important for research.
All right, boom. Better than ever. Where's the? Oh,
On the left there. Yes, nice. True archaeology simulator. This is exactly it,
This-
Garrett.
this is
the true
it.
archaeology simulator.
also, hey, Garrett. No Monty Python things because we're playing a browser game. Sorry. Okay.
1,600 and hard.
And a heart. No time for love, Dr. Jones.
No. Lori is one of the best in our team. She precisely knows what must be found in this area. Listen to her guidance.
I like that. This is not how archaeology works, my people. This is not like
No,
Lori.
but sometimes it is because you get this pottery expert who's like, no, we have to find this type of pottery, and then you find something else. You're like, no,
we don't care about that. This is not the pottery we need to find.
this is Byzantine pottery. Throw it away.
So she's not a pottery expert, but she actually is seems to be a basket expert.
Okay, get the basket in the middle. Get it.
All right, she's also a donut expert apparently. Where's the donuts? I think Lori is just hungry.
Yes.
And a bag of nothing. I think whatever.
There,
And her purse.
nice.
All right.
There,
Need
under
another
the-
bag.
No, another bag. Yeah.
What?
Some rope.
What's the rope?
On the top right.
Thank you. Boom. I don't even. A bone.
Yet another bone. It's in front of the hut. Yeah.
Of course, because you just random bone lying around there.
What is this?
You're
Better.
tremendous, she says. You're
Huh.
tremendous. Oh, Aris, I kind of
3
think.
out of 3 hearts.
I think Lori is. She thinks I did a good job. I'm not saying that she's into me because you don't want to
No,
come.
because you're there with your wife.
Oh, as if that never happened on an excavation.
Good night, JA. Thanks for
Thanks for hanging out with
for all
us.
the time, yeah.
I hope you don't get nightmares from all those secret civilizations and desert sands. See you sometime soon.
All right.
Sorry.
Can't scratch anymore. Bonus
Yes,
game.
a bonus game. Now, do I want to know what the bonus game is?
No, you can't yet because you need
Oh,
5.
oh, of course.
Found traces of Ah, this is not how. We found traces. My little heart. We found traces of sand that is older than the outside layer around the Sphinx. That means that we are much closer to solving the eternal mystery. So this is not how stratigraphy works.
This is not how it works at all.
We found sand that we were able to date because, of course, you date the sand, and it's
Tec-
older.
Technically, you can date sand. With thermoluminescence, you can.
Yeah.
You can actually do that. if
Guess
you
he
want.
also insists that you can actually date sand.
You can. It's not gonna be really good for the types of time frames that we're looking at here,
No.
but you can. Aris. So
Yeah.
next time you're in a desert, just get a bottle of sand and just have it dated for thermoluminescence, just for fun and giggles. All right. We are very close to solving the eternal mystery, my friend. We are gonna make our name as archaeologists finally. Russian dolls. What the hell? All right, sorry people. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on
Yeah,
it.
you have to be.
You're amazing. You're tremendous.
Well
Well played. He says.
What GG.
Okay, where? Oh wait, the
That's
sandal.
the word.
Where's the little spyglass thingy?
I
incredible.
lost.
That's-
It's in the column in front of the pillar in front of
Oh,
the
there it is. That lady's angry with me quite often.
on the right, yeah. Okay. Level complete. 24 out of 30. You're getting
Ah.
better at this.
I mean, this is not too bad. Not too bad.
The babuskas, nobody cared.
No, it's like, well, we just left them out there.
Why are we again here? It's me again. It's me again.
But also, I chose you, right? I am you. That's supposed to be the thing, right? Or
Yeah.
am I talking to
You were-
myself
you
now?
were always there.
All right. Okay. The hidden scope.
Oh shit, this is so annoying.
What have you done? Wow. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, this is so stupid.
Like, what the fuck? Where's all this shit?
I don't know, man.
Well played.
I'm just tunnel vision into the ice cream.
Fantastic work.
Oh lord. I need Where is this? Okay, I guess that's something.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I don't even know. There are not that many left.
That than ever.
There on the left there.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. And we
This-
need a feather.
I think Laurie's gonna be very upset with us. She's like,
Yeah, she gave us 3 out of 3 hearts, but not anymore.
oh lord.
There. On the keys.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, this ice cream. How did we get 25 out of 30 hearts?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know.
Ah.
Alright.
Your teammates created a list of items for you. Try to find them all. Read it carefully and find all of the items.
I have the feeling that my teammates don't really appreciate my expertise. They just send us around for stuff. Alright. A letter.
So smart.
A snake. Find a snake for me, please. Just do it.
The glue that is there,
You're the best.
it says glue.
Yes. Find a feather or a snake. Where? Oh, there's a snake right over there.
No.
An eagle. Is that an
An
eagle?
eagle.
I don't think.
What's an Egyptian bug?
What's an Egyptian cross?
Egyptian cross. I guess that's
The
what it
Egyptian
means.
bug. It is scarab. It's an Egyptian bug.
Thanks for helping.
That's incredible.
Good effort.
Where? Oh, another
Ah.
feather. Another feather. Sorry,
We
people.
seem to be struggling with the feathers.
Yeah,
I don't know what the feather is.
it's my problem. Whenever I was surveying, I always had a lot of time recognizing the feathers.
Oh, on the left. Jesus, look. On the left, on the palm tree.
What?
There, on your left, at the far end of the screen.
I honestly don't see it.
Move it a bit to the left, bottom. Yeah, there. You see the light blue on the palm?
The light blue?
Oh, the palm tree moves at the edge of the palm tree. There.
Oh, no, man. There's nothing here. There's just nothing here.
No, it's a feather, I'm telling you.
There's nothing. There's not a feather.
Not one there. Where you had your mouse? A bit to the left. There, to the left. Click it.
No, it is not a feather.
This is not a feather?
No,
How is this not a feather?
I don't know.
We can't think about this carefully.
This is a feather, Aris. This is...
Shit. I thought I was looking for a blue feather because the feather before it was blue.
Alright.
Assumptions.
Oh, we found another bonus game. 2 of them even. Bum ba da bum.
We should be almost done because we have to collect 243 hearts
Yeah, I think so.
at a location where we suppose that the home
The
of
home.
Kufu was located deep beneath the sand. We've discovered small pieces of tools for restoration. There we found traces of sand that we sent to the lab for detailed analysis. They are very quick with their analysis.
Also, they found tools. They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't send those to the labs. No, send more up the send.
Who cares about the tools, man? You cannot date tools.
Give me. Oh, Laurie is like, hey, Laurie,
Give
Where?
me a boot.
give me
There,
a boot.
in the middle, top.
I'm just. Oh, there we go. Like,
Do
look,
you see this? Do you see this? This is a launch pad.
this is a lunch pad. Yeah, exactly. What is this? All right. Boom. Oh, Laurie,
I
Chinese
feel
fan.
like they're using textures because this box of coins, I feel we've seen it under the sea.
Oh yes,
lots
it's
of
under the
places.
sea. Yeah. Do you think they are reusing textures? Wow. It's almost as if they're trying to make cookie cutter games. All right, sorry, Laurie. We'll get on it. Wait,
Yeah, there.
just find me a rock. Find me the grail again. This is the grail again, Aris.
Yeah, this is the great. Like,
And
yeah,
of course, Laurie now wants the piece.
Lori now wants the money.
You are a pleasure to know. She tells me.
2 out of 3. Boo.
Oh,
Not
boo.
really a pleasure.
Not as much of a pleasure as it was last time, Laurie. All right.
We have we like
Are
we're draining the Egyptian
rich.
state. At this place, we've discovered some old Egyptian tools, which we guess were used for restoring the
Hey,
Sphinx.
at least he's honest. He's like, hey, we're just guessing here.
We're just guessing here. I don't know, man.
Okay. So what?
I feel like you have to click on the tools. Yeah.
Oh, I have to find actually like these apparently.
You have to find a lot of trowels, which looks like there were a lot of archaeologists there.
I think they were not exactly. They probably were just excavating.
Yeah, they were not restoring. I think we found them all. We found all the needed items. Yes, this is what you need for archaeology, which we can use to prove that the pyramid and the Sphinx are older than previously believed.
Wha-
Now it's time to have some rest and to wait for the lab results about the sand we sent in earlier.
Man, how did you drag the pyramids into this all of a sudden?
Because if the Sphinx is older, then the pyramids are also older.
Why?
It stands to reason.
How? I think it falls to reason. I think the reason is just tumbling over itself. But whatever.
How 10 trowels tell you that the Sphinx is older than it is?
Hey man, I don't know. We're just gonna send this shit sand back to this lab and just wait for it.
Okay. No, don't share it on Facebook.
No, I'm not
damn it.
sharing anything on Facebook. This is something that I will want to remain have to remain a secret that we've played these games. So don't tell anybody else via the stream.
Alright, you don't have enough logos to unlock this bonus game. You can use the money to buy logos. But we don't want to play this game, do we?
We don't want to play this game like at all. One logo is
Yeah.
500. Like
But you can't, just click skip.
yeah.
Oh no, you
oh
just
yeah, can.
bought it.
No, I literally cannot.
Yeah,
Congratulate.
you can.
Congratulations.
We are observers. Second
Nice.
prize.
I almost want to play this game again and see what.
How
What
can
the-
we make it to the rest?
Yes, what are the other titles? Like,
Yeah, I don't
what
know.
does it mean that I'm observer? All right.
You observe things.
Oh, look at this. There is so much more to play.
So many more. Man, in a stream we finished 2 games and we analyzed the trailer. This is like intense.
Intense stuff. I think, yes, I think you're quite right in politely pointing out that we've done as much excavating of trailers and hidden
Yeah.
object games as we could manage in one evening. But it's been fun. Actually,
It's been a lot of fun.
it's fun to do it in this sort of setting. I honestly cannot imagine sitting down and just playing games like this just by myself and then saying,
Mhm.
But okay. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you also had fun.
It was, yeah.
If you wanna, maybe have even hidden for fun. If you like these sort of games, just have fun on that website.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I can say. Next Tuesday we're gonna be back.
We're gonna be back, but we don't know what we're playing yet because we're gonna move the civilization stream for Thursday probably for next week.
To Thursday, yes.
Yeah,
Because Tuesday we will also do something a bit more
a bit more funky.
funky. Yes, we're gonna have a lot of students from the Faculty of Archaeology joining us during the stream, hopefully, or maybe afterwards on YouTube, to get a bit of a sense of what sort of weird, funky things you can do with popular
streams
popular
and
media.
vignettes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to think of a good game to play, and that will be a bit so also be interesting for people that have never played video games or never watched streams. So we're still thinking about that. But and if you have any suggestions, let us know
Let
as
us know.
always via Twitter, via our YouTube comments, via
Mhm.
via the contact sheet on interactivepast.com, via Instagram, just Facebook.
Just
it doesn't
let us
matter.
know.
Yes, just let us know. Anyway, that's it from us. Stay
Yes.
happy, stay healthy, and see you all later.